I just saw The Last of Us Part 2 leaks. And let me just say, I'm extremely disappointed. I will not be buying this game. I am not wasting $60 on this garbage. At first, I didn't believe these leaks were real. I was like, there's no way Naughty Dog would do this. There's no way they would let a game that has been highly anticipated for years be this terrible. Then, I saw the leaked cutscenes, which confirmed that the leaks were true. What I was seeing and hearing about the story and the major plot events in the story was the unpleasant and unfortunate truth. I guess the truth really does hurt. And what makes it even more disappointing for me was that I was really hyped for this game. When I saw that this game was going to come out this year, oh my god, I was so excited to play this game and put it on the channel. But after looking at those leaks, that's not happening. And you guys are probably like, Alex, how the hell did The Last of Us Part 2 get leaked? It's been highly anticipated for years. Why would somebody do this? Well, from what I've gathered, somebody who worked on The Last of Us Part 2 was getting mistreated at work, so they decided to go on social media and leak the entire game. They included screenshots, cutscenes, and basically everything to support what they were saying about the game was true. And when the game got leaked, fans went wild. Naughty Dog tried to take down the leaks, but the damage was already done. People had already seen it, and fans are not happy. I believe Naughty Dog was trending on Twitter at one point. But anyway, people are obviously unhappy about these leaks, and I'm clearly one of those people. Now, Naughty Dog put out a statement on Twitter responding to this whole thing, saying, quote, "We know these last few days have been incredibly difficult for you. We feel the same. It's disappointing to see the release and sharing of pre-release footage from development. Do your best to avoid spoilers, and we ask that you don't spoil it for others. The Last of Us Part 2 will be in your hands soon. No matter what you see or hear, the final experience will be worth it." Are you sure about that, Naughty Dog? Because after looking at these leaks, I don't know, this looks really terrible. Now, here's where I kind of go on a little bit of a rant on this whole thing. And let me just start by saying, what the fuck? What were they thinking? Naughty Dog, if you're watching this, completely disregard The Last of Us Part 2. Throw it in a trash can, burn the trash can, forget it existed, and go back to the drawing board and rewrite the script entirely. Tear up the current script and completely start over with The Last of Us Part 2, because I'm not happy with this. Nobody is happy with this. I've seen what happens and it's terrible. And here come the spoilers. And if you haven't read the leaks or saw any of them, and you don't want to get the story spoiled for you, I'm not going to spoil the entire story, but it's just major plot events that happen. And these are confirmed spoilers, so if you don't want to get spoiled, then I'm going to give you 5 seconds to click off this video. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, let's do this. First spoiler, Joel dies. Basically, Ellie and Joel get captured by this new character named Abby, and according to the internet, she's trans for whatever reason, and Abby beats Joel to death with a golf club. Yeah, that is how Joel dies, by getting beaten to death with a golf club. They couldn't have him go out like the legend that he is. He couldn't sacrifice himself to save Ellie or something like that, but no, he just has to get beaten to death with a golf club. And second spoiler, well, it's not really a spoiler, but whatever. You play the first half of the game as Ellie, and the second half as Abby. So you mean to tell me that Abby, aka the person who beat Joel to death with a golf club, you're expecting me to play as her? Really? It would have been fine if we got to play the first half as Ellie and then the second half as Joel, or have us play as Ellie the entire game. Like, I would have been fine with that. But you're having us play the second half of the game as a character that nobody likes nor cares about. Oh my god. Third spoiler. Ellie and Deena are starting a family. I'm just gonna read this one from the website. Deena is pregnant with Jessie's baby. Her and Ellie are trying to start a family. Proof from the leaked cutscene between Deena and Ellie below. Can't post it here, but just believe me, I've seen it for myself. You can't make this shit up. Oh my god. And fourth spoiler. Ellie becomes the main villain and you fight her as Abby. Basically, in the second half of the game, Ellie turns into the main villain for whatever reason, and then you hunt her down as Abby, and then you fight her. First of all, why the hell is Ellie the main villain? Like, if anybody deserves that role, it's Abby, because she already killed Joel, so she's already kind of the villain of the story. But no, it just has to be Ellie to provide a shocking plot twist that absolutely nobody asked for. I feel like they did this just to provide a little bit of shock value to the already shitty story, just in hopes of saving it, but this isn't going to save it. In fact, it's only going to make it worse, because nobody wanted Ellie to become the villain of the story. Like, she was already fine as is. Why do you got to make her worse? And there's actually lines leaked from that scene in the game that I'm going to read to you guys right now. Abby is about to slit Deena's throat. Ellie, stop! Stop! She had nothing to do with it! Abby turns to Ellie. Ellie, she is pregnant! Abby, good, wants to kill her. Lev, Abby, if you let me catch you again, literal German translation, never come under my eyes again. And then it shows images that most likely got taken down due to copyright. Oh my god, but let me just ask, who thought this was a good idea? Because whoever came into the studio and was like, okay guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to kill Joel in an extremely pathetic way, make Ellie the main villain of the story, and then have them play the second half of the game as a character that nobody likes nor cares about. That person needs to be fired, because this is shit. Like, looking at these leaks, this is terrible. And you guys are probably like, Alex, why the hell did you look at the leaks? Well, I wanted to see if the rumors were true or not, and it was kind of a win-lose looking at them. A win because now I'm not going to waste $60 on this dumpster fire, but a loss because I just got the whole story spoiled for me. But yeah, to me, it's so much wasted potential. It could have gone so much better if it wasn't fucked over by shitty writing. And to the person who leaked the game, thank you. Not only did you show us how shitty the game was going to be, but you also allowed me and a bunch of other people to save our money. Thank you. But yeah, Naughty Dog is getting so much hate for this. The game's going to sell horribly, and I think they know this, but they're going to release it in early June anyway, so I think they're willing to take the L on this one. But yeah, the game's going to be shit, I'm not buying it, and that is all the time I have for this video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!